Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. This is the War Train here, and in today's video I can't wait to show you guys my newest gaming pickups. I got a bunch of cool stuff, a pretty sweet retro game haul from my local GameStop. I can't wait to show you. But before we get into it, if you're new to the channel and you're not already subscribed, think about subscribing. With that said, let's check out these games. So the first thing I want to show you guys is what my buddy from my local GameStop gave me. One of the posters there for the Hogwarts Legacy. Pretty awesome. This game was fantastic. I really did enjoy my time playing this. Played right straight through the game. Put I want to say at least 60 plus hours into this game, and really did enjoy it. Did most of the side quests and stuff for the character ones anyway. But really decent game. And I also picked up a couple amiibos that I did not have. Now these were ones that came out a while back and I missed them or whatever, and they are for, I want to say, Mario Party on the 3DS and on the Wii U, during that era. And the first one I got here is Mario and Peach, so pretty cool. Definitely haven't seen these in quite a long time. I know I'm still looking for the Toad one and the Luigi one, so eventually, hopefully, I'll run into those guys. I think they're re-releasing these because of the movie coming out here soon. And the next one is Donkey Kong, which this one is my favorite one out of the three. This one is just awesome looking, really cool. And I forgot that this was even a character that was, that they had made for the amiibos for the Mario Party games at that point. So pretty awesome. And that's all the amiibos. Now to the GameCube haul. Man, I got a solid GameCube haul from my local GameStop. I actually may run back there and pick up 2 more games. If you couldn't tell my voice, I haven't been feeling good. So we'll see if I wind up going out there. But there was 2 games that I wanted to get. I was going to get them as well. I already have a lot of these games. There's a few I don't have, but I couldn't beat it for the price. I was like, you know what? I'm just going to grab these. Like I said, some of these I didn't have, but a lot of them I did. So I'll dive right into these. Now this first one is actually in the worst condition, being that the case is ripped, the plastic, and there's no artwork. But the disc is in there, and I believe the manual, and that is for Space Raiders. Like I said, this one being in the worst condition because of the box. A lot of these discs are actually very nice. This is kind of like a Space Invaders style game that you're actually in 3D and running kind of side to side, shooting and stuff with a 3D model. Pretty freaking cool, actually. I am looking forward to checking this guy out. Now this next one here, complete, I believe. Actually, this one might be missing the manual, and that is Bomberman Generation. This is one that I did not own, and let's go ahead and check this out. Yeah, that one has the paperwork in it, but no manual. Let's see. Yeah, this is just a precaution booklet, so I imagine this did have a manual that it is missing, which is unfortunate, but still, you got the main stuff going on here. Let's see here. So this next guy here, one I did not have. Let's see, and that is Mario Party 6. This is one that is on the pricier side, but really nice, complete copy, decent condition here. Like I said, I didn't own this one. I believe I have 7, and then all the higher ones, but I only had 7 on the GameCube. So pretty cool to find this. This, I believe, was the most expensive one out of the whole bunch. I believe this one was like $4.99 or something like that. A lot of these other ones were like $11.99, $14.99. $19.99, and if you know anything about GameCube, these games are priced way higher than that if you look online. So cool to find that guy. This next one here is another one I didn't have. It's actually the only one out of this franchise I didn't own, and that is on the GameCube, Super Mario Strikers. This is in excellent shape, this copy. It is complete as well, which is really freaking cool. I believe I got this for like $19.99 or something like that. Like I said, Mario Party was the priciest one by far, but I couldn't turn these down because I know the prices on these games are way higher than what I found them for. Excellent, excellent stuff. This next one here just had the remaster come out, and that is for Metroid Prime. Such a classic. I already do own this, but you know, like I said, for the price, I had to scoop these up. Complete copy, and I want to say these discs, a lot of them are actually in better condition than the discs that I have. So definitely we'll be hanging on to the better, you know, copy. Maybe down the road I'll sell these off or trade them or something for our other games. But really freaking cool. This next one here, I did not have. I want to say I have a bunch of the other ones in this franchise, but not this one, and that is Mario Power Tennis. I want to say this was a pretty cheap one, $9, $9.99, something like that. It's just crazy that somebody brought these all into a GameStop to trade in for cash. Pretty wild, because you don't really see this too often happen. Not this many in this nice a condition with pretty much everything there. I mean, you'll see this pattern as we keep going. Next one, I did not have this one. I did want this one, and I do want the second one. Unfortunately, they didn't have that. This is a Player's Choice Edition. I want to say it's the only Player's Choice Edition out of all of these games, and that is Super Monkey Ball. Definitely a cool arcade-style game. And as you can see, that guy is complete, and in just very, very nice condition. It's just, I was amazed when I seen these. It's just like, wow. Next guy here, let's see. Let's go with this guy. Legend of Zelda Wind Waker. You know I couldn't leave this stuff here. You know, black version, love it. And complete as well. I mean, I was just amazed. They sent me pictures of like this stuff here at the end you're gonna see, and I was like, yeah, I'll be there in 10 minutes. This next one here, just, you know, you don't really see these, especially in a GameStop, complete. Right here, Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time, the 2-game bonus disc with the Master Quest on it. I mean, just unreal. I mean, I got my copies of this stuff off of eBay, honestly, guys. So to see this stuff at a GameStop, and like I said, these discs are in excellent condition, I was just like, wow. Some really freaking cool stuff. Last two. This one, Legend of Zelda's Collector's Edition with the promotional disc, includes 4 classic games. You know, got the OG stuff on there, and you got Majora's Mask and Ocarina of Time on there as well. I mean, you know, I forget what I paid for the Zelda ones. Still, not even close to what I would have paid for these anywhere else. Probably half. At least half. And this last one, man, probably the most valuable one out of this whole lot, and that is Twilight Princess. Just, man, I mean, it still amazes me that, you know, this just walked in GameStop's door. I have a receipt in there. But yeah, absolutely amazing, man. Like I said, my jaw hit the floor when I seen this. And I was shocked that these guys at the GameStop weren't hanging on to this, to be honest. I mean, I would have probably just pushed this stuff to the side and waited till it closed, or till, you know, everybody was out, and I would have purchased it. But yeah, pretty freaking cool. So that was my GameCube lot, and actually that first one that had the ripped cover art, I got that one for free. The Space Raiders. I guess they couldn't take it or whatever, and the people just left it there. So they were like, here, you can take it if you want. And I was like, oh, hell yeah. Because I already knew about that game, kind of wanted to grab that game, but, you know, they just fell in my lap now. So that's pretty cool. Now I just got to get some cover art for it, and I'll be set. Well, yeah, that was the GameCube lot, guys. So yeah, I'm still pretty amazed by all that stuff. So now, one thing I had is actually the last thing that I had ordered from Limited Run Games off their website. Just because of how long it's been taking, I stopped ordering stuff from there because it takes too long. And that finally came in, and I couldn't remember exactly. I knew I ordered this game, but I didn't know what version. But I got the Contra Anniversary Collection, the Classic Edition. Now, as you can see, this is the PS4 version, not the Switch version. At the time, I had something going on. I want to say the Switch copy was sold out, and I wanted this box style. So I was like, I don't care, I'll just get this version. And but it's just gorgeous cover art. I love these old school Konami style boxes. Just, you know, a lot of nostalgia in these. And yeah, I had to pick this guy up, even though I would have rather had this on Switch, considering the original Contra games were on a Nintendo console. But this is okay. I actually did wind up pre-ordering a copy off of Best Buy's website, just a standard Contra Anniversary collection for the Nintendo Switch, just so I'll have, like, you know, at least one version of it for the Nintendo Switch. But was pretty excited to get that. And like I said, it must have took a year and a half for that thing to show up. Totally ridiculous. And then these last bunch of games here are Nintendo Switch games that I picked up. This first one is a big box, pretty awesome. I love these big boxes, man. I'm a sucker for them. And this one is a game I believe came out on the 360, and this is Record of Agarist War Limited Edition. You know, gorgeous box, man. I absolutely love it. Now this comes with a bunch of stuff. You know, I want to say CDs and all kinds of stuff. Let's see. 80-page full-color art book, 12 large bromide cards, 3-layer acrylic diorama, and an original soundtrack CD. So you're getting the works in this, and I forget what I paid for this, but it wasn't really expensive or anything. So yeah, pretty awesome. I'm glad I picked that up. And these other ones were ones I had pre-ordered for a little while. This first one, I had the first, I guess, remaster or whatever you want to call it that they put out on Switch, and this one is the second, Trails to Azure. The first one was Trails from Zero, and this is the Legend of Heroes. I never played these games. I actually did start playing Trails from Zero. I do really like this, like, chibi style art, you know, that they have. It definitely looks of the era, but like in HD. But the writing in this, in the first one anyway, I'm sure it carries over to this because this is a direct sequel. The writing is phenomenal. I mean, just very mature, and yeah, I was really digging it. Just the way they talk, it just sounds like normal conversations people would have at times, and I really like that. So yeah, pretty awesome. Glad to have picked this guy up. Now I can't wait for the newest one that's coming out, Trails from Heroes. That one looks absolutely awesome. And I got two other Nintendo Switch games. This one, again, it's like a spin-off of a game that's basically coming out, and it's going to be like a spiritual successor to, I can't think of the RPGs. Ones that were on like PS2 and stuff. I slipped my mind for whatever reason, but this is Ueden Chronicle Rising. This game's actually on Xbox Games Pass. It's a RPG. It's got definitely a unique art style. Pretty cool. I did start playing it on there a while back. But yeah, when I seen it, Switch was getting a physical copy, I wanted to grab that. I just wish I could remember the name of the other games. It's a huge franchise too. They're coming out with a remaster soon. I believe it's a trilogy. I have that pre-ordered, I want to say, and I can't wait for that one to come out. Just wish I could think of it. It's like my head's in a fog. I'm so congested, and just my head is pounding. But I wanted to get this video out, guys, because sorry I haven't made any content really in a while. I've just been busy, and like you can see, I haven't been feeling well. But this last one I got here, I was a little unsure of, but I pre-ordered it anyway. But glad that I got it, and that is the Bayonetta original Cereza and the Lost Demon. This game's definitely not like a regular Bayonetta game. It's got a very watercolor art style. Don't know how I feel about it. I watched some reviews on it. It seemed like it was pretty fun. So I was like, yeah, you know what? What the hell? I'll pick up my pre-order. I mean, I love Bayonetta, so even, you know, even if this one was not for me, it's like I still pick it up anyway, just keep it in the collection. You know, but yeah, those are my pickups, guys. Well, let me know in the comments, what do you think of that GameCube haul, man? I was stoked on that. I still can't believe that I found all them games at my local GameStop for like half price of what you would find them online, or even less for some of them. Absolutely amazing. My buddies there at GameStop came through for me this time in a big way. So I just want to give a shout out and a thanks to Joe and George. Man, these guys always hook it up. But that's the video, guys. Hope you enjoyed it. Till next time, have a good one.